Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to On Track Music. My name is Mario. Today we're going to be learning a song from Camila Cabello called My Oh My featuring DaBaby. So let's get right to it. Alright everybody, so there's three chords in the song. There's a C minor, there's a G sharp major, and a G major. The way that I'm doing it is I have my guitar in standard tuning, but I have a capo on the second fret. It's going to help for something I'll show you in a sec what and why I did it that way, but I find that's the best way to approach it. You're going to play the first chord, the C minor. So now it usually would be the third fret, but we're going to call it the first fret because it's the fret after the capo. So we'll just take everything from right after the capo. So on the first fret, if you don't know how to play this chord, you're going to bar every string except for the top string with your index finger. Then on the second fret, you're going to take your middle finger and you're going to go, not the first string on the bottom, but the second string there. You're going to add that finger. And then the two strings after that, so the third and the fourth string, you're going to put your ring and your pinky. The pinky goes underneath and the ring on top. And that, you strum it without hitting the top string. That string is not touched by any finger. And you strum down and there's your C minor chord. Now the same exact shape, if you just move every finger up a string and you move up like that, the same exact shape, you're gonna get your G major. But the next chord actually is the G sharp, right? The G sharp major over here. So it's the same thing, but you just move it down. So that exact same shape that you have here, move every string up one, and then just move it down a fret. So you're going to be on the second fret now. So you're barring the complete second fret. On the bottom, not the second string, but the third string from the bottom, you're going to put your middle finger. And then above that, you're going to have the next two fingers, the pinky on the fourth and the ring on the fifth. You strum all the strings now, including the top. That gives you your G sharp major. And then here's your G major. Same shape, now you're just moving it down to back to the first fret. So there you go. Those are the three chords. Right? If you're gonna play it a little quicker, like kind of like the tempo of the song. Now I have my own way of strumming this, but I mean, just to give you an idea what you could do if you're really beginner and you're just trying to find a strumming pattern that works for you. You just strum down, up, and then mute, and then down, up, I guess, if you really want to simplify it. Down, up, mute, down, up, down actually would work better. Down, up, mute, up, down, down, up, mute, up, down. That would be a very, very simple way of playing it. A little hard to get any kind of movement that way. You're going to be kind of stuck. But it's a good way to practice to get into the swing of things. Now, eventually what you want to do is kind of use a lot of the muting. So basically when you have your fingers over the frets and you don't press down on anything, you get this chukka chukka kind of sound. And I don't have a pick, but if you use a pick or whatever with your fingers, you're going to get this kind of sound where the strings are dead, and you could, right? So if you just practice that without pressing down on anything and try to get some kind of that shuffle kind of movement, you can add it in between chords, right? So if you're like, you can add it wherever you want, right? But that's kind of a lot for that song. But let's say it's that's the way I kind of like to strum it. If you want to just sing along with it, you don't want it to be too fancy, you can just kind of play the chords. You don't have to do too much shuffling or anything like that. And I think the kind of melody way of playing would be something like, so. Or no, wait. Something like that. So So the way that is, that's why initially I had put the capo here, and it's because I wanted to get this thing here. When you have that G major over here, you can open up the top to get that bass note, right? That's in the song. So now the way I'm doing that is I'm playing that same chord, that C minor, but then I'm taking my pinky and I'm putting it up above on the 3rd fret, 2nd string from the top, and I'm just moving it back and forth to get that first kind of chord, and then I'm hitting the where the string is, obviously, and then I'm kind of shuffling back and forth, right? So if you hold on the rest of the chord, you can kind of play it the way it kind of sounds in the song, and then you just hit that twice, the G sharp, I keep forgetting, and then you go back here and you hit it once, and then you just open the top to get that first that bass note. Just open it up. See, now if you didn't have that, you would have to do something where you hit and then kind of stretch down to grab the bass note, right? But that's why I put the capo there, so you could just pull off, open, and close. Makes it easier. Something along those lines. So that's basically it, but the basic chords are this, this, and this, right? I hope that helped. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and please subscribe and like, and we'll have another video soon. Thank you.